Welcome back. Well, they've certainly been one of the surprise teams in Class A football in North Dakota, but their game plan has been anything but a surprise. Fargo Oak Grove runs the ball, and the Grovers run it very well. Senior Ben Hoggarth has already rushed for over 1,000 yards through the first 4 games. And as our Jody Norstead shares, it's Hoggarth's confidence that has raised the bar for the entire team.
It's not how you start, it's how you finish. For some, it's cliche. For the Oak Grove Grovers, it defined their struggles in 2016. A 3-1 start, followed by an 0-4 finish.
Last year, I think it was kind of that changing of starting to winning some games, and we weren't mentally strong enough to finish games. So we lost a couple games late in the game, and then it just went downhill from there.
Determined to flip the script for his senior season, running back Ben Hoggarth did everything possible to improve his game in the offseason.
Lifting, speed training, just basic stuff, trying to foot or agility, quickness.
He's one of the hardest working people I know, just on the field and off. You know, he's in the weight room every day, working, pushing us guys.
It's definitely infectious because during the summer he'll stay out and work, and people just stay with him to work with him, and they'll work extra to be as good as him.
It's one thing to say he's stronger, it's another to see it.
It's punishing to get run over and run over again and again.
Hoggarth has followed up last year's stellar 1,000-yard rushing season by eclipsing that milestone again in half the games. In fact, in the Grovers' 4-0 start, he has had rushing totals of 279, 360, 170, and 244 yards, to go with a total of 14 touchdowns.
I don't really keep track of yards during the game at all. I just keep running throughout the game, then after the game I'll ask the stat guy, see what happened.
It's not as if these yards have come easy either. Watch a highlight film of him for just a few minutes, and you'll see that Hoggarth has learned a thing or two about finishing.
Keep going!
He gets hit 2 or 3 times, and you see, all of a sudden you think he's tackled, and then all of a sudden he comes breaking out of a pile, and it's like, wow, what happened there?
I try and make it my goal to never get tackled by just one guy. For football, it's an aggressive sport, so you got to be aggressive. You got to kind of be a bit of a jerk there out there on the field. Not necessarily after the play, but during the play. You got to have that mindset that you're willing to run over some kids.
The run that may define his entire season so far came against Kindred in week 3.
At that point, we were up late in the game, trying to. I think the mindset was kind of just keep getting first downs, keep the clock going.
We just needed to get 4 to kind of, get a first down and end the game. And we saw that he had the 4 yards, and we were kind of like just celebrating on the sideline, thinking, okay, we got the first down. Then all of a sudden, I look up and
He just kept running, and I turned. I'm like, how is he still going?
Ended up breaking it out for a touchdown.
But if last year taught Hoggarth and the Grovers anything, it would be that it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
I think our own expectations were higher than everybody else's expectations of us, but I think so far we've lived up to it. But we had 3 wins last year, and we had a fast start last year, and then we dropped off. So we're not letting that slow us down this year.
Reporting for Midco Sports Tonight, I'm Jody Norstead.
All right, thanks, Jody. Hoggarth and the Grovers will have their toughest test of the season tomorrow night when they travel west to take on the defending state champs and top-ranked Ellendale-Edgeley-Cullum. We're scheduled to have highlights of that game on Varsity Sports Live tomorrow night. Coming up after the break, it's high school pick'ems. Jody, Jandy, and I tell you which teams we think will come out on top this weekend. Stay right here.